I wish you don't go too far. I need proof. Let go be fine. 32 shell casings, no case hearing. Truth stay quiet when that fear starts staring at the cameras. Blink, but they miss the whole frame. And the street got rules, don't say no fucking names. Silence talk, but they never do no listen. Chalk out lines, playing with the rain dripping. No case hearing, files stay thin. Evidence gone, it's dust in the wind. Yeah, 32 shells, tell time echoes. Each pop mark is the time where to let go. Yeah, city hold breath and the window shut. But I never go, yeah, I never given up. Yeah, I miss you. I hope, yeah. I miss you. I miss you. Don't go too far. I miss you. Don't go too far. No case hearing, the judge don't see. And have straight already agreed to be. A silence loud in a crowded hall. The truth got weight, but it's still gonna fall. Like the 32 shells with the clip was bait. Choices stack fast when you're much too late. The alley no more than the news at 6, and they just can't talk. Yeah, that's the fix. No case hearing, lawyers all shrug. Paperwork drowned in coupling mugs. Yeah, life files collect dust, not truth. Justice is blind when you got a lack of proof. Yeah, I wish you don't go too far. I need proof. Yeah, don't go too far. I wish you don't go too far. I need proof. Don't go too far. Not in words, but it's etched in your mind. When the kids walk by, it's like it's all fine. No one felt the strains we live too long. Kids walking by like something is wrong. Yeah, no kids hearing no clock dings ticks. Time pass slow in between no breaks. Yeah, his name stay rumors and the rumors stay safe. And the street math code and erase every trace. Yeah, 32 shells, but the night stay calm. Moonlight walks like a silent mom. Block sweep clean before dawn, and a life move on. It's just another song. I miss you. Don't go too far. Yeah, baby, you treat me so bad. Treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me bad, then you begging me to stay. Say my name like a prayer. When you walk away, I'm your biggest mistake. I'm your favorite choice. You ignore my calls when you still miss my voice. You say that I'm the problem. You say that I'm the truth. You say that I'm toxic. You say that I'm the proof. You treat me like dirt, then you crown me a king. Break my heart just to see if I'll sing. Yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me so bad. I don't know. What do you mean? What did I learn? I mean, I guess I learned. I was friends with lanes when the lights got dim. I was loyalty been just to try to fit in. I ain't mad, that's the nature of survival mode. When that bridge get empty and the rent is still owed, I learned money don't change you, it just shows who you are. Put your mind to your values and it turns them up hard. I seen smiles with agendas, handshakes with traps. So I read what ain't spoken and I fill in the gaps. I was quiet, observing, absorbing the room. Every tone, every twitch, every lie in the Zoom. Now I speak with precision, I choose how to move. I don't rush to be heard, I let silence consume. They confuse being loud but being legit. The substance don't shape when the volume took a dip. I've been blowing my mind in the dark, no assist. So when that pressure applied, don't fold, I don't flinch. I don't talk, no fade, I invest in real. I don't think no smile, I express how I feel. I'm still evolving and that is the deal. I ain't finished yet, I'm still being built. I ain't perfect, I'm practicing the catch in my ball. That question in my motives, my hunger, my call. Some days I'm the student, some days I'm the law. Some days I'm forgiven, some days I'm on pause. I had to unlearn what was handed as fact. Break habits stood just of my fear as attack. I ain't proud of my anger, but I know where it's at. It's a guard at the gate, it's the past double back. I don't glorify trauma, I document growth. Through wounds into wisdom, and then I handed the nose. With my voice ever cracked, that's the weight of the oath. To be real, even when it calls comfort or hope. I ain't here for the hype, I'm allergic to the faith. I've seen too many souls get addicted to the taste. So I sit with the truth, till my patience take shape. Then I speak from a place that you can't fucking face. I don't duck no bait, I invest in the real. I drink no small, I express how I feel. I'm still evolving and that is a deal. I ain't finished yet, I'm still being built. I grew up around dreams that never took flight. Too scared of the fall, too in love with the night. And my friends take the plan, I pay my own price. While they pray for a miracle, I roll the dice. I ain't lucky, I'm stubborn, consistent and calm. I show up every day, even tired and wrong. And I don't need validation to feel like I'm strong. I don't wrestle my demons and I learn to get along. No pain.
Yo, 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 what it does, YouTubes, what it does. Salute to you guys and welcome in. My name is Blizzy Blind. I am your handsome, mustachioed host, and you are my most favoriteest, big bootiest viewer of all time. In case nobody's reminded you today, them cakes doing something for somebody. In case you don't know. Now, so, what in the world are you talking about, Miss Perneldepe? Perneldepe has gone ham in the chat, but um, salute to y'all guys, man. Salute to y'all guys. Welcome in. I have not talked to y'all in quite some time. I have been on a bit of a hiatus, unlike Kev, not a hiatus. Uh, my hiatus was a little bit different. I wasn't stuck in the small world ride at Disney World like his big ass probably was. But nah, salute to Kev, man. I'm hoping that we will circle back around and make some music together now that I got my system all up and together and stuff. But I haven't talked to Kevin in a minute, man. Miss you, homie. But salute to y'all guys and salute to Penelope, man. It does not get more like you can't be more of a beautiful, kind-hearted, beautiful person than Miss Penelope in the chat, right? What a beautiful soul she is. But yeah, don't really got a topic today. I wasn't gonna come live. I really just been on my sleeping mode, but uh Penelope put a thought in my head, and you know what I realized, man? Or I've been saying this. Uh, a couple of times. I said it in my last few live streams, but I really am believing this is that like music is a spirit, and if you are like, if y'all ever notice, the more honest the spirit is, the more easily that you can take it in. Like when y'all hear my music, I don't know how it hits your ears, but like I keep it a biscuit. I just say like as raw as I possibly can, so that it is able to go into your brain, is and that's for good, bad, and ugly. But like, what's crazy is that when, like, after it's made, after the music is made, it's sorry, yeah, if y'all hear like screaming and yelling and stuff. We just ended a birthday party, so the kids are here acting crazy. But it's so hard. It's not even hard. It's literally impossible to re-enter back into that spirit without feeling those exact same emotions. And like Penelope reminded me of this because uh there's a there's a certain song of mine that drives her crazy. As a matter of fact, let's listen to it one more time. Hold on.
Before dawn and a life move on. It's just another song. I will shoot, don't go too far. I will. Yeah, babe, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me bad, then you begging me to stay. Say my name like a prayer. When you walk away, I'm your biggest mistake. I'm your favorite choice. You ignore my calls when you still miss my voice. You say that I'm the problem. You say that I'm the truth. You say that I'm toxic. You say that I'm the proof. You treat me like dirt, then you crown me a king. Break my heart just to see if I'll sing. Yeah, yeah.
And I play that for two reasons, because, or for a bundle of reasons. But what blows my mind about it is, number one, when Penelope first heard it, she could not stand it. Like, and then, in my opinion, when I told her what the song was actually about, it changed the way that she saw it a little bit. But what do you call it? What's crazy is that, like, I can't, I can't even like fathom how that came out of my brain, unless I get back into that state of mind. You know what I mean? So that's what makes me say, like, it's a spirit. It's a spirit that like completely overcomes you. And some people are able to turn that into good music, or some people are not, or whatever. I don't know. But I know that without fully getting into that state of mind, I can't even like I can't like, it's crazy because I look at my music, all of my music, excuse me, all of it. Like, I know to y'all it's just stupid, goofy music, but when I re-listen to it, I can't even like fathom that I'm the person that created this stuff. Is what's crazy. And but then if I want to get into that mode, all I gotta do is like start playing some music, and in no time at all, like more of it will start coming out of me. But when I just like look at it for what it is, it's like I can't even like. It's like, where did that even come from? Like, how did that come out of me? How did that come out of my mind or my mouth or whatnot? I don't know. And I really do feel like it's more of a spiritual experience than we realize. Penelope says, and then her crochet hook penetrates her eardrum. Yeah, you're gonna crochet yourself into a corner. You need to put them crochet hooks down every once in a while and go touch some grass. you're gonna you're gonna crochet yourself into a bubble. That's all I ever hear you doing is crocheting. God dog. I did like that duck though. That duck picture or that duck that you were crocheting today, man. That was fire. But yeah, music is a beautiful thing, guys. Music is a beautiful thing, man. And uh, some people might know how to like corral the spirits. Some people might know how to direct them a little more effectively than others or efficiently than others. But it's within all of us, man. That ability to create beautiful music. Dang, sounds like they re got the party going in there. I don't know what's going on. The heck? They waited until I left to get it cracking. But how are you guys? How are you, Miss Penelope? I don't really have much to talk about. My life is pretty boring, and I don't have StreamYard Plus anymore. So that's the reason why I'm sharing the screen. I can't with it sucks because with basic StreamYard you can't even play a video no more. So I see somebody is donating thousands of dollars to Danny. If anybody wants to donate some of that bread to your boy Blizzy Blind, the Cash App and PayPal are up on the screen. Uh, or they were a minute ago. But I don't know what I don't know where that secret Santa came from, but somebody's definitely trying to set that boy up for failure. Good grief. What the heck is going on in there? But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just wonder what y'all are up to. Like sometimes I think I wonder what the YouTube people, everybody on YouTube is doing. And I've been so sleepy though. I've been so sleepy lately. And you know what, man? I have this like gash. I have this gash in my fucking freaking forehead. And okay, so check it out. This is what happened. Is uh everybody that was around, like all my family and stuff, everybody took like a little mini vacation for like a week and left me here by myself. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna sleep. So I went. Well, I sold my paintings, and that gave me a little bit of freedom to not have to do much. So so like I was able to procrastinate on a little bit of stuff. So I put some work off, and I went and bought those leather chairs, and somewhere along the way, I busted my head open. But it's crazy because it's not just my head. Like, like the more that I'm starting to realize, I busted my lip. Like it looks like I got beat up, or feels like I got beat up because I busted my lip. I busted my nose. I busted my freak. I got like a gash in my forehead, and on one of those days, my brother-in-law showed up like to check on me, and he knocks on my door, and I go and I enter the door. And when I enter the door, he's like, "Oh, dude, are you okay?" And I'm like, "What?" And I didn't even know I have this gash in my forehead. Like it looks like somebody like Nike checked me or something in my forehead, and but it's numb. And then like my lip is busted too on the inside, and then my nose, like I can feel like that it was, but that my nose is like bruised or whatever, and it's like dang, um. But I be sleepwalking. I be sleepwalking. I be sleep driving. I be sleep fornicating at times in my life. No, I'm just playing. Don't take me serious on that. But I've been I've been doing all kinds of stuff in my sleep that I don't have any idea that I'm doing, and I don't know until afterwards or until I wake up. Like the other day, I rearranged, or this was like about a month ago. I Dang, now that I realize it, man, like it's crazy because I thought it was like separate pains. I thought this pain in my mouth was different from the pain in my head, but they are connected. Like I'm realizing it as I'm talking right now. So I must have like I don't know. I must have got beat up. Maybe I must have. Somebody must have got me with the old frying pan and spatula. Huh, Penelope? Uh, somebody must have pulled the old frying pan out on me. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. So what have y'all been up to? What are you up to, Penelope? Are you still crocheting? Oh dang. And then sometimes, guys, you know what, man? Sometimes I be sleeping fully clothed, and and I don't know why. I think I'm like traumatized to where like I think I gotta get up and take off running in the middle of my sleep because sometimes I'll take a shower just to get fully dressed and go to sleep. I don't know if that's normal though, but I mean, who knows? But I don't know. I don't really have nothing to talk about tonight, so. And I forgot. I completely forgot how to work like the two screens like I used to, man. I used to be able to do this stuff like effortlessly, and now it's not so easy. Let's yeah, let's watch one of my old live streams. You want to do that? Oh, what did you tell me to do, Penelope? Sesame, Sesame Street. Hold on. Oh, not just that. Hold up. Hold them up, guys. My computer came with this AI assistant that I've been waiting to do online. Don't tell me I lost it. I'm behind on your live. Uh, what does that mean? Ooh, what is that? Is that uh is that crocheted underwear? What is that? That would be crazy to want to wear some crocheted underwear. Oh, hey Jen, salute and welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I would not wear no crocheted underwear. That would be freaking crazy. That would be wild, yo. At least as a guy, as a matter of fact, I've seen girls on Instagram wearing crocheted bathing suits a lot lately. But as a guy, that would be that would be treacherous to wear some crochet drawers. I just feel so freaking tired, guys. I don't know why. Like I feel like all you know how like when you're been working all day long and or like even working out all day long and then you're like exhausted at the end of the day. That's why I'd be feeling, but I haven't done nothing all day. Like today all we did was uh have a birthday party. But I and and you know what I heard one time? I heard that when you're depressed is when you feel that way. And that always scares me. That always makes me feel like anytime I'm tired, I start thinking, "Damn, am I depressed?" But then I think, "Well, no, because I'm not depressed about nothing." But that's always in my head. Excuse me one second. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Penelope's behind on the live stream. She's crocheting some duck themed underwears, some duck themed under draws. But she could still see the chat, but maybe not because she's like going back and forth between like five things. So, but yeah, uh, she got to be careful. Penelope's got to be careful. She might end up getting wifed up, being all nice hearted and stuff like she is lately. She usually like Cruella Deville on my ass, like uh means all get out. But she's not been mean to me in a cool minute. What have you been up to, Jen? Hope you're been doing good. Yeah, yeah. She's been especially nice with me lately. Or maybe it's been me that maybe I just haven't done nothing stupid to deserve her putting me in check. I don't know. I've been on my best behavior. I've been on my best behavior since for a while now. I've been just trying to do good and try and do things a positive way. But yeah, I don't know. Don't really got much to talk about. Still trying to get the rest of my domicile organized. Right on. That's a respectable endeavor for sure. I always like my domicile stays chaotic. Like, but it's because it's because anytime I try to organize anything, I immediately need whatever is at the bottom of the stack. What is blind is transmuting his behavior. Well, salute, Dom. Welcome in. Yeah, yeah. I've been trying to transmute my behavior to a positive direction, but and my language. I starting with language. That's what I've been starting with because I realized that even if the negativity isn't on my heart, a lot of times my language will convey something negative that I didn't necessarily want conveyed. But if I'm not paying close enough attention to what I'm saying, then it'll come off in a negative way. But oh snap! Don't play, Penelope. Uh, but yes. Um, Oh, when I try to organize anything, the second that I let's say I have 100 DVDs and and I put them in order, cartoons to documentaries. Then every time I do that, the second that I get them all organized and in order, then all of a sudden somebody wants to borrow the one at the bottom. And I'm like, God dog it. And then I have to get the one at the bottom. And then when I grab the one at the bottom, all of them fall out. And then it's like, well, heck, uh, excuse me, excuse me. Sorry for that. But I usually just well, when it comes to my own little space, I oh, that's funny. That's funny. Hey, if I could quit smoking, guys, if I quit smoking, y'all know how much more people would how much people would love that. You're crazy, Penelope. But yes, one day, hopefully, one day I will quit smoking. But how are you guys? I don't really have nothing to offer the world right now. What about y'all? Yeah, it does any do you want to come up, Dom, and talk maybe? I'll drop the link. I really just came live cuz I wanted to play that song and listen to it. You quit? What did you quit? Smoking? Congratulations. Yeah, that's I mean, I've to be honest, I don't smoke nearly as much as I used to. Man, I used to smoke so much it was unbelievable. But I I used to smoke so much that my lips were like purple, and people would always comment on that like my lips would be blue and shit, and then I'll get like back pains in my lungs. But that's why I think that genetics has like I think genetics is like responsible for most stuff, man. I think your genetics is gonna decide what you can and can't do beyond any other thing else. Cause some people, like my grandpa smoked till he was like 90 something, and he never had any issues from it. But then again, Oh, you know what? I just found out. I just barely remember. I always tell y'all guys about how my dad had heart failure at such a young age. I just found out why. Have y'all ever heard of Roundup? I never knew this. I never knew this until the other day. My brother told me the Roundup is what gave my dad heart failure because he worked with Roundup, and like there was a whole bunch of legal stuff about it, but my dad never interested in pursuing it. But yeah, I never knew that my dad worked with that stuff or anything. Yeah, it's poison. That's crazy, right? To think that it snatched all those years from him. They put it in our food. Damn. Yeah, I don't really know much about it. I don't. I'm going to look into it though. I know that it was poisonous or that it was toxic, and it's like it's like uh it's like a weed killer, right? Yeah, pesticide. Yeah, pesticide, not a weed killer. It's a pesticide. Yeah. Well, my dad used to. My dad was like. I mean, I don't even know what you would call him. He took care of uh he worked for some guys that like he would do everything from like growing their crops to doing like he looked over like all their maintenance on these apartment complexes they had and all this stuff. So my dad was just like one of those guys that did everything. Yeah, deadly concoctions. Yeah, when I was little, and this is one of the reasons why I choose to do everything with my hands, is because when I was little, my dad grabbed both my hands and he said, "Look at your hands." And I looked at my hands and he said, "You see those two hands?" And I said, "Yeah." He says, "Everything that you see that's ever made in the world was made by somebody with two hands just like yours." He was like, "Don't ever let somebody else do for you what you can do with your own two hands." And that stuck with me my whole life. I would rather drive a car that I worked on. I would rather sleep in a bed that I made. I would rather eat food that I made and stuff like that. Like I don't the idea of having somebody wait on me has never been like an appealing idea. Yeah, only two hands. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't made it to octopus mode yet. I'm still evolving. Yeah, I'll get there. And calm down, Penelope. I was talking about my sister and my nieces and stuff. But everybody, anytime somebody hears, y'all hear that? Oh damn, I almost burned my mustache off. Anytime somebody hears that, they're like, "Oh God, you smoke. You shouldn't smoke, and smoking is so gross, and you smell like smoke." Even my doctor is like, "Oh, you smell like smoke," and it's like, yes, bro. We still live in a world where people smoke, bro. We're not all hipsters. We're not all hippiesters that vape and all that stuff yet. Some of us are still country bumpkin status. My doctor's rude though, man. Tells me I'm fat. Tells me I smell like smoke. Oh, you see, that is no beer, but I'm actually an expert at that, Dom. I actually am so much of an expert at that. There are times when my mustache will change colors because I'll keep a cigarette. I can work. How fat? Uh, Not too fat. Just uh, my doctor's fatter than me, but right now I'm at like probably like 205, 210 pounds, but maybe even bigger than that, to be honest. When I went to the doctor, I think I was at 205 or something like that. But I used to be. I've been 300 pounds, man. I was 300 pounds whenever I was in like junior high because when my dad had his heart transplant, he quit smoking and drinking, and all of his focus went to like junk food, or not junk food but just food. And we would eat, man. I would eat so much. I gained so much weight as a little youngster. Little baby blind was a little and I don't know if I have any pictures from that time in my life at all, but I was a little thicky. I was a I was a little slim thicky, but I was like 300 pounds, like 285, 295. And what's crazy, after carrying around all that weight, I didn't lose it fast or nothing. So like I never got the extra skin or anything, thank God. But like having lost all that weight, like now, like it's crazy because like I can jump so high, like I can run so much easier. Like doing pull-ups and stuff isn't an issue, but I was at the point to where I couldn't do none of that stuff. Like I was a big boy, man. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it an early night. I think what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try and get some power sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep and try and wake up at like 6 or 7, and like restart my schedule with some authority, because I've been feeling too drained. I've been feeling too just too tired. But salute to y'all, Dom, Jen, Penelope, the lovely and beautiful Penelope, and all the rest of you guys, and all you guys that watch on replay, man. Especially those of y'all that are quiet, silent supporters, man. Thank y'all, all of y'all guys, everybody that watches, everybody that tunes in, everybody that has any kind of investment in what's going on with me. I thank you guys. Yeah, I know that you want to listen, but I'm tired. I'm so tired, Penelope. I am exhausted. Oh yeah, yeah. We will do that. Ow. We'll do that on our next one. Penelope wants me to break the Sesame AI, and I'm going to do that, guys. Yes, I know, but I'm still not rested. Lay off the drugs. It's I need drugs in order to be awake. So I know. We can talk in the DMs if you want. So call me if you want to talk. But I can fall asleep on the phone with you. I'm not willing to fall asleep on a live stream. What do you call it? But I do love you guys, and salute to all y'all, man. Thank y'all, like I said, for tuning in. I love y'all guys, man. Y'all are awesome, and I hope that all y'all are blessed up, having a great night, and all that other good stuff. Salute to y'all. Remember, there's your side, there's her side, and there's the blind side. Blind side news. Y'all be good. I'm out of here. Peace.